is transgender. So any school district that like we're considering or private schools or anything, we'd like them to be accepting and welcoming towards transgender students. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then does Brenda play any sports?
Soccer.
So I will let you know that here in Texas, it is the UIL policy that they have to play on the team of the gender they were assigned at birth.
So she is transgender. In New Jersey, you can get the official state documents, including the birth certificate, to be changed. So is that something that if I were to go through the process?
If you can bring that with you.
Okay.
The only thing about Texas is they're not allowed at, I think as of like 2023, they can't change their birth certificates anymore.
Right.
But
I mean, she was born in New Jersey.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's already done.
Right.
And there's nothing that can like.
Then there's nothing you can do about it. Right. Okay. Okay.
So there's workarounds.
Okay.
You didn't hear from me.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Definitely workarounds.
Okay.
And legally, like, it's done. Like there's
Yeah.
it didn't happen in Texas. It happened
Right.
in another state.
Right.
That is 100% for
Yes.
those students, and so
Yes. Okay.
so
It's
there's
good to hear. Okay. So
Law banning biological boys. We received a report that a parent met with you and has a trans child, and you coached them on how they could circumvent the state law banning biological boys from girls' sports. Is that true?
no, that is not true.
Any tips on changing the birth certificate before moving to the district so that they could?
No, I did not.
What if I told you I had a video right here of you saying all of those things? Did you make it clear that the only birth certificate she had at that time was male? And yet you still, as long as she got a new birth certificate, would place that child in women's sports.
So I let her know that what we go off of here in Texas for UIL is the birth certificate. If that birth certificate says male, if that birth certificate says female, that's what we go off of.
So even though you know she had a male birth certificate, as long as she has another one, you'll go off that one?
That is the law, sir. We go off of that legal document. It does not matter what we know or what we don't know, it matters what's on that legal document.
Make it clear that they'll think that parents in this district would be thrilled to know that there are workarounds to the law and that biological boys can play in girls' sports?
Unfortunately, I'm not the one who creates those laws. So if that is an issue, then they need to take it up with their lawmakers who create those laws and make sure that there are amends to that law to cover things like that.
Because you're saying as long as the law is like this, you're going to continue doing it that exact way.
I'm following the law.
Do you?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So you lied to gain entry in this building?
That's right.
Okay, so you need to leave.
Okay.
The district police are on their way.
Great.
Kiana, this interview's over.
Okay.
You need to step out of the building and turn off all these devices.
Would you like to see the video of her telling a parent how
No, I
to
don't
circumvent
wanna
the
see
state
that.
law? Does that
I don't wanna
worry
see
you? What's your name and
I have no
title?
comment.
Please keep your hands off me.
You need to leave the building
We'll leave the building.
right now. All three of you.
We'll have the video parked right outside so that anybody who
You're
enters and
blocking the
exits can
public
see it.
street. Here's district police.
They lied to gain entry. They what?
They lied to gain entry.
That's true.
You're lying.
Have we broken any laws in any way, shape, or form?
I only have your side of the story right now, sir.
Well, I think we're going to head out. We haven't broken any laws, and if you're not asking us, telling us that we have to stay, I think we're going to depart.
Okay. If you don't mind staying, I'm asking you to do that because I do not know if any law has been broken.
I appreciate that. Unless you're telling us that we're being detained, we're going to depart.
Yes, you're being detained.
We are being detained.
You're not under arrest, but I need to find out both sides of the story.
No problem. I'll head up our attorneys. Aware that your DEI staffer was coaching a parent on how to circumvent state law?
I have no comment.
Do you have any message for the parents, sir, who don't like DEI staffers that use workarounds against state law? Ms. Glaze said she would continue to follow that policy. Do you support that? Should she be doing so?
We're going to ask you if you can comply with us and get off property.
Sure. Are we off the property now?
We won't file a CTW.
Great.
But if you don't comply with that, then we will go through and follow a CTW.
To confirm, officer, are we off the property now?
No, sir. This is
okay.
parking lot, so property would be in the street.
No problem.
I want you to get hit by a car.
I share that sentiment.
Concerns your safety.
Well, we'll stay off your property. We will. We'll probably have additional investigators who come by your district. We're really worried about the fact that your staffer so openly circumvents state law.